This tenant is the one that is on record at the Kenya Railway scheme, Kenya Railway pension scheme. Now, we entered into a very engaging conversation with them because we said the landowner is selling and you as a tenant will be affected. But only think about it. I don't know whether you've ever had any situation where a tenant is asked to vacate and then you get paid to leave. In fact, if the most practical thing is when a tenant is leaving, the landlord will go and say, you broke this, you broke that. In fact, most of the time, the tenant pays the landlord. Okay? In this case, we agreed that we are going to pay the tenant to leave. But it was not just a word of mouth.
How much notice did you give them?
A lot of notice. In fact, this conversation started last year. They were given notice last year. We then entered into, they asked, it is last year, December, around the same time. January, schools are coming and so on and so forth. Then the year again began. We delayed in having to sort them out. And also the funds were delayed. So we said, it's fine. Let's make sure that once the funds are available, and which they were, and they were sitting in a special account, we went again to the tenants and we gave them a notice. And we negotiated with them. And we told them, initially, we were going to pay them 30,000. And I want to actually acknowledge Honorable Aladwa and Honorable Imotok, the MCA, Aladwa, the MP. They came and they fought and they said, look, because of the rental these people are paying of 1,300 and odd, if they leave Makongeni, they are highly unlikely to get rental or units of the same. Even in the slums, they are paying almost 3,900 shillings. So they negotiated a very participatory process from 30,000 to 150,000 each tenant to be paid. What I can confirm to you is that the 3,600 signed a consent. I have the consent.
The tenants?
Yes, they signed. And they agreed. As soon as so they had said, oh, KCP is going on, we agreed. Because there are schools in Makongeni, let's not disrupt the school period. And once the exams were done, which finished last week, then we said, we are ready to pay you. You have 5 days to vacate, and here is your money. And we paid them. Out of the 3,600, 3,300 got paid. About 300 of them could not be paid. All right? Due to numbers in Safaricom, because we're using M-Pesa to pay them. So sometimes your number doesn't match the ID and so on and so forth. But that reconciliation has been done. And every day, like today, about 91 were paid. And they're getting sorted out. The last